A single $5 Canva product that I made on a random Sunday evening became the thing that helped me transition out of my 9 to 5 and completely rewired how I make money. Now, this isn't one of those overhyped internet tutorial. This actually happened to me. Let me explain. Before all this, I was working a 9 to 5 and not even a bad one on paper because I had just gotten a new role and it felt like a step up. And I was genuinely excited, like, okay, this could be it. So I went all in. I worked after hours. I stayed back. I worked weekends. If I wasn't working, I was sleeping or resting just to recover enough to work again. I remember thinking, if I just give more, then it will pay off. Like, I could actually climb the corporate ladder with this. But my life kept shrinking. I wasn't able to connect with friends anymore. I couldn't meet new people. I stopped getting out. Not because I didn't want to, but because I literally didn't have the energy or the freedom. Everything literally revolved around that job. And then one day, my manager calls me. I still remember it very clearly. And she said, in about 2 weeks, we won't be able to keep you on the team anymore. That was it. 2 weeks. And I'm not even joking. After everything I put in, I remember sitting there devastated thinking, is this how it ends? That was the moment it really hit me. Because no matter how much you give, you are still replaceable because you are not the main character in that story. And the worst part is that I had to drop everything else that I had going on for me because of that job. My YouTube channel, my side hustle, everything I was building on the side, gone. So when the job ended, I wasn't even transitioning. I was literally falling. Thank God I had some savings to actually keep me a little bit afloat. But man, it was so shocking and confusing and devastating all at the same time. At first, I told myself I'll just apply for more jobs. But something in me didn't want to do that again because I thought, is this how the cycle is going to continue? They keep laying me off one random day and I keep going back in for more jobs. So I said, instead of that, what if I put all of that effort into myself, get back on what I was doing before? It may take time, but let me see, where it's going to lead me. So I tried everything from theme pages to freelancing on Fiverr to Upwork to graphic design skills. I was literally doing everything. I mean, I tried things just because people said this works. And honestly, most of it didn't. Not because these things do not work in reality, but because I wasn't connected to them. And I kept burning out. Eventually, I came back to YouTube because I've always had a flair for YouTube. I've always loved doing YouTube. And this felt different. I always loved teaching from experience, so I doubled down on my YouTube channel. I was sharing what I was learning, what I had tried, what I had researched, and what has actually worked for me. As my channel grew, of course, the more committed you are to something, the more you find ways to get better at that thing. And as my channel grew, I started noticing something. A lot of small creators who are just fresh on YouTube, they kept saying the same thing online, saying, oh, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm posting, nothing is happening. I'm not growing. I feel stuck. And I realized that I had the answer they were looking for because I had found a way around all of these problems that I initially had of not growing. And so I was growing pretty well. I had the answers they were looking for, not theories, not guru advice, my actual experience. So one Sunday evening, I just said, fuck it. Very casually, I opened Canva. No big plan, no launch strategy. I just thought, what if I put this into a simple ebook guide? And that was it. I priced it at $3, not because I thought it was going to give me a life-changing money, but because I felt, given the fact that I'm not even sure how this product is going to do. So it was more like a testing. And then I launched it. When the first sale came in, I froze because this felt different. I wasn't trading time. I wasn't chasing clients. I just created something once and someone chose to buy it. Someone somewhere in some part of the world. And then came the second sale and the third sale, and then the messages and then the reviews. And I remember thinking, wait, this actually helps people. people are actually looking for something like this. And that moment changed something in me. It wasn't about the money. It was about control. I realized how easy money can feel when it's aligned with who you are. All of the side hustles I failed at before, they weren't wrong, they weren't bad. They just weren't mine. I was chasing the shiny object syndrome, hoping for fast results, and I would quit the moment it got uncomfortable. But this actually came from experience, from something I cared about, from something I would do even if no one was paying me. And as my sales grew, my confidence grew, and I upped the price to $5. And people kept buying. That thing alone, that change, that shift made me to stop undermining myself. And that tiny product alone gave me momentum. I started learning what works, what people actually want, how to price, how to position, and that made me really intentional. So if you're looking for some sort of freedom, let's say financial freedom, it's not about chasing every opportunity under the sun. It's about committing to the right one. The thing that feels natural to you, that thing you know you would stick with even when it's slow. So that $5 product didn't just earn money, it rewired how I approach work, how I approach effort, and how I approach income. And once that happened, other things started working too, because this time I aligned them with me. I wasn't just doing them randomly because somebody said do it. So I went back into freelancing, but this time more aligned with what I knew how to do and what I enjoyed doing. I started affiliate marketing, but this time more intentional about the product I promoted. It was the same opportunities, but this time different mindsets. Honestly, this could be you. Probably you've tried creating digital products, but you never made a sale. Probably you've heard a lot of tutorials online saying how they made millions and thousands of dollars selling digital products. And you just think the moment you create your digital product, you could earn the same. And then you haven't even made your first sale. It doesn't mean that it doesn't work. It just means something is off. You are missing something and you need to fix something. It could be the idea, the positioning, the connection. Not you exactly, not the income opportunity. This is why I made a step-by-step video showing you how to go from a blank mind to actually finding the right idea for a digital product, how to test that idea, validate that idea, and create a product that feels natural to you. Then I would show you how to price and how to scale. This is not hype, no shortcut, just a step-by-step thing of how it works for me realistically. So if you want to watch that, I've attached a video detailing that. You'd see it on your screen right now. So you want to click that video and go check it out. Ciao.